International financial system. A fundamental factor in the functions of the world economic, providing the framework for the exchange of goods, services, and capital. Its objective is to intermediate between saving and spending units. The structure of the international financial system is made of the World Organization, United States agencies, European agencies, and other organizations. National monetary system. It is a set of institutions, monetary agreements, and exchange rates adopted internationally. Its objective is to maximize long-term income growth, achieve internal and external stability. It is the exchange rate regimes as there are fixed exchange rate of locked-in exchange rate. The characteristics of the international monetary system are adjusted liquid confidence of the international monetary system. Golden pattern 1975-1914. A branch gold currency, unit of account and deposit value. Between war period 1918-1939, a period of financial instability, employment, and international economic disintegration. Bretton Woods System and International Monetary Fund 1944-1973. 34 countries are meeting in Bretton Woods to sign the agreement creating the International Monetary Fund with the aim of designating an international monetary system that promotes full employment and price stability with harming foreign trade.
The Chicago Stock Exchange, or Chicago Mercantile Exchange, is a financial market in the United States where derivatives such as options and futures are traded. The Chicago Mercantile Exchange is the most important futures market in the world. The first where futures contracts were established and the exchange where the price of many of the most important commodities is set. The European Union institution and bodies in a nutshell. European Parliament, European Council, Council of the European Union, European Commission, Court of Justice of the European Union, European Central Bank, European Court of Auditors, European External Action Service, European Economic and Social Committee, European Committee of the Regions, European Investment Bank, Development Bank of North America. The NAP provides financing to support the development and implementation of environmental infrastructure projects, as well as provide technical and other assistance for projects and actions that contribute to preserving, protecting, and improving the environment of the border region to increase the welfare of the population of Mexico.
The international financial system consists of public and private institutions that provide the means of financial the international economy for the development of their activities. Objectives: intermediate between savings and spending, mobilizing UDA resources to the UDH in order to achieve an efficient use of resources. Structure: Organized World Bank, International Monetary Fund, Bank for International Statements, International Associations. Bodies of use: Board of the Federal Reserve, New York Stock Exchange, Nasdaq, Chicago Stock Exchange, Chicago Mercantile Exchange. Organisms: European Investment Bank, automated use of the European Association of Securities Traders.
International financial system. It is the set of financial institutions, financial assets, and markets that make it possible for the saving of economics agents to go to the hands of credit applicants and those who need financing, channeling savings in order to achieve the economic growth of the country. Therefore, the international financial system serves to mediate between those who have excess money and those who want to lend, to facilitate the conditions for both parties. From the point of access of the money, it is an investment in order to generate profitability, and from the perspective of financing over a period of time to return the amount borrowed. The importance of the financial system represents in the economy generating income for those who lend as well as encouraging the creation of companies being essential for growth. Within the global framework, the legal agreements, institutions, and economic agents that together facilitate international flows of financial capital for investment and commercial financing purposes. The classic gold standard. Each country sets the price of its currencies in terms of gold. Coins and banknotes are freely convertible into gold. Free import-export of gold. Gold guarantees the value of the currency. The central bank collectively in gold and passive notes and coins in circulation. Notes and coins are exchangeable for gold and vice versa. Interwar period. In this period, the most important facts are reopening of international trade, reconstruction of nations after the war, countries abandon the gold standard, they print money to finance military spending, an inflationary process was generated, causes increases in stock market cash, the New York Stock Exchange crisis that lasts until the Second World War. The Great Depression. It has radical effects in both developed and developing countries. Britain, France, Italy, and Japan agreed to return to the gold standard. Many other countries allowed their currencies to float in the currency markets. International trade is affected and its entirety. The sources of work decreased dramatically. Bretton Woods system. Agreement resulting from the resolutions of the United Nations Conference. 45 countries create a system of international economic relations, International Bank of Reconstruction and Development, and the International Monetary Fund. Creation of a general agreement on tariffs and trade. Establishment of the dollar-gold standard. The gold economy became governed by a system of floating exchange rates. The system establishes the fixed exchange to not be fluctuating as they were presented in the classic gold standard. After the Second World War, the international financial organizations took place, which were influenced by the national policies of each country. These are created in order to promote urban development and improve the quality of life of the population between countries, with the aim of eradicating poverty. These international organizations are International Monetary Fund, World Bank, central banks, Federal Reserve, Central Bank of Europe, multilateral banks, Internet Bank of American Development, and Development Bank of Latin America.
Stock market. Set of institutions that handle stock transactions in the stock exchange, which are governed by the law of supply and demand. The main characteristics of the stock market are cost efficiency, security, and liquidity. This market contributes to the economic development of a country by analyzing future investment savings. For another way, we have the forex market. It is the market in which countries from different countries are traded. The main objective of this market is to facilitate the monetary flow of the international trade. The last market that we have is the spot. It is considered as the delivery of the assets are immediately. Laundering. Laundering is considered a crime by organization crime groups to hide or disguise the movement of distraction for money obtained from crimes. Bretton Woods agreements. End of World War II, the USA was the main exporter of coal, electricity, and oil. Keynes Plan, proposed by the English John Maynard Keynes. He proposed the creation of the International Competitions Union Order, being able to issue an international current of hard currency. Plan White, proposed by Harry Dexter Wall.
was the creation of two institutions, the Monetary Stabilization Fund and the International Bank for Reconstruction of Environment. World Bank, Long-Term Development, GATT, World Trade Freedoms. Bretton Woods, Britain international order established a shield show for the economy. Exchange rates in the relation the goals and US dollar establishes in the revision system. International Monetary Fund World Financial Stability Max Agreement given the meeting in 1941 decision to advance the process of unification and creation of a uniform monetary grounds.